A spotless indoor environment is the foundation of a modern and enjoyable life. To make and keep an environment like this, the key is to have a long-lasting habit of cleaning. Wait, a habit of room cleaning. It's not quite easy for most people like me to pick up room cleaning as a habit unless I have a pretty handy tool to do that. But a decent vacuum cleaner would easily reach to a price at $300 or $500. That is not something for a regular family to write on to run the household. So right in this video, I have brought up this very balanced solution, this Redkey P8, a handheld powerful vacuum cleaner from a rapid growing brand. So hit up the likes of this video and subscribe us. I will deliver more about this brand in the next video. The Redkey P8 this time would cost you not $500, not $300, for only $100. You can take it away. Let's break into the box and find out if it is a hoax. So within the package, it has a cleaner, an extra long aluminum tube, a long flat nozzle, and this one is a multi-function brush, and main brush, and the manual book, of course, the charger here, and this one is a bracket that can save a lot of space when you are not using it. And here it also attached with two extra HEPA filters on top of the one that has already come with the cleaner itself. So in total of 3 HEPA filters it has, and this one is the H13 HEPA filter, which can be able to filter particles as tiny as only 0.3 micrometers. So here is a part of the LED screen and the battery here. After aiming at the body mount and use a bit of push, boom, easily assembled. On the screen here, you can easily know which gear you are in at the moment and the battery information, and of course, you can change into any gear to adjust the sucking power by tapping the button right here. The last piece of the parts is probably the most frequently used one, is this main brush. And now let's put all the whole things together. And well, look at this gorgeous piece of machine after assembled. It is mainly painted in white color with a bit of orange decorated on the frosted texture, which just makes this product has a touch of cozy feeling. Now let's get a serious testing of its ability. In order to simulate the real-life encountered garbage problem, we prepared 3 15 cm wide and 1 meter long street test lanes, sprinkled with flour, red beans, dog food, and other mixtures. In the first test, we will choose to test the low gear. A small amount of residue was not cleaned when cleaning in the low gear. Then switch to the middle gear test. All cleaned at only one test when cleaning in the middle gear. And finally tested with the higher gear. Also all the cleaned at once. Makes sense enough. Then we clean up the floor and use small particles to give another round of tests with only the low gear. And turns out the result is crystal clear. But using the low gear, it can really easily handle with the small particles. Both the middle and high gear can deal with the bigger sized mixtures. With the results, I have to say it is not only because of its strong sucking power, also is contributed to its V-shaped main brush, which is more easily to gather dust and send them into the dust cup. When using it, you can find the light weight of pushing and pulling forward and back. Here you can see the 2 big wheels on the both sides of the main brush. Also, the universal wheel comes with the main brush can make it pretty easy to maneuver the head left and right. That helps clean up the wall corners a piece of cake, even with a single hand. The Redkey P8 has also got a considerable LED light ahead of its main brush. That's for cleaning under a dim environment like under the sofa or closet. Pretty practical design here. Carpet is also relatively easy to hide dirt. We will also make mixed debris scattered on the carpet for testing. Because of the special material of the carpet, even though we know it is hard to clean than on the wooden floor or ceramic tiles, it is cleaned all at once as we switch to the high gear straight away for the test. Redkey P8. In high power mode, the motor can spin at a speed of 80,000 spins per minute. Along with its 250 volt power band, it can reach up to 25k Pascal. Easily handle the weight on the carpet. Redkey P8's medium power is 125 watts and the suction power is 13k Pascal. Quite a moderate suction power. Only one push and pull can clean the waste. So it is thus the highest frequency of use in cleaning gear. And P8 on the default is mid-range. The power of the low gear is 90 watts and the suction power is only 7k Pascal. Normal suction in addition to some dust and other garbage is definitely a right choice of this mode. I assume that the hairy waste in everyday life is always annoying for every household. We had found some dog hair to manipulate the test this time, and we found out it is fairly well. You can barely find any hair stuck on the main brush, which is 100% a good news to all hair waste haters. Let's take a look at these two accessories with the P8. So this one is a long flat nozzle and a multifunction brush. They're both widely used in cleaning scenarios. The long flat nozzle for the usually difficult seam cleaning is very useful. The seam will generally remain a lot of snack crumbs. This long and flat nozzle can easily get into it and clean it all up. And the multifunctional brush can be connected to an extended aluminum tube to sweep dust from high above the curtains, air conditioners, and ceilings. One brush for multiple uses while saving time and efficient. It is honestly an excellent using experience after testing it. The handle is very comfortable. You won't feel too hard to lift it up with your single arms as it only weighs 1 kilo and 37. The two cooling fans on both sides of the motor can prevent high temperatures due to long time using, which keeps it a long using life. The Redkey P8 has equipped with a 2200 mAh big volume battery. It is combined with 18650 lithium battery. The constant voltage is 22.2, which means it can keep working 40 minutes on the low power mode and about 25 minutes on the medium power mode. Quite enough to clean the whole room, and don't you worry about the power down while using full battery of it. So be noticed that only 10 minutes continuous using on the high power mode. This shall mainly be used onto some stubborn debris. So there are two ways you can charge it up. By detach the battery to charge alone, or just put it onto the bracket with the power cable. And you can see the process is on its LED screen. About 4 or 5 hours it will be fully charged. All motors will generate certain noise when it's working. Let's test how the Redkey P8 as well. First round is on medium power mode. It's about 77 decibel. And low power mode is 74.5 decibel, up to 83.5 decibel at high power mode. So we found out the noise from the high power mode, Redkey P8, is not very small. But this happened to pretty much all vacuum cleaners as the motor works at its full power and generates noise. So when you're about to clean the dust cup, just press this orange button in front of it. Then after a click sound, all waste will went off. Open up the dust cup and take a look what's inside of it. You can see the whole filtration system is made up by 5 different layers, which strictly lock down the waste inside of the dust cup, preventing particles inside spread out into the air for the second time. The normal cleaning procedures of vacuum cleaner is using tools or dry mop to mop the dust cup here. And what's inside, like the HEPA here and the sponges, all the wind cone can be all cleaned up by fresh water straight away. And don't forget to dry out the HEPA filter before you using it again. So to the main brush, just break it into the pieces by press the button right here and take it out so you can dry them and wash them as normal. Also, you need to dry them out and assemble them by sequence to use it again. Overall, the testing process, it is fairly a good vacuum cleaner no matter in its overall design, battery, weight and suction power, and the advantages of it is also obvious when comparing with other vacuum cleaners. Excellent performance with its 25k Pascal suction power, easily fill up daily needs of household using. And the touch LED screen right here is also quite unique to other brands. But hey, don't forget about this guy is only at the price of $109. Delivering this outstanding performance, it just made me wondering if it is purely a price promotion by its manufacturer. Sure, it also has its imperfections, like the noise is bigger than the others and hard to disassemble when cleaning the HEPA filter. But yo, imperfections are everywhere. You gotta bear with its deficits while laying on its advantages. Yes, I'm talking about its price. So here we have delivered the detailed review about the Redkey P8, and I believe you have known this one better. To be honest, this guy is really find itself literally no difference to other vacuum cleaners that would cost several $100. So if you are the type of guy looking for both budget and the decent, will you choose this Redkey P8? And guys, if you like our channel, please hit up the likes right there and subscribe us. And next time we will be delivering the unboxing video about Redkey P7 Plus. I will see you next time. Bye bye.